GM, everybody. Today I wanted to jump on just to do an overview of everything that's going on at Orderly at the minute. There's obviously a lot of campaigns ongoing. There's the Road to the Order, the big overarching one from Orderly themselves. So I just wanted to touch on all of them and make sure that you're trying to get, well, you're basically getting the most points and merits out of it um, on Galaxy and on Orderly. So, first of all, we can see that we're now in Epoch 2 on the Road to the Order campaign. Um, Really, this is just a campaign to encourage usage of Orderly powered platforms on their Orderly Omnichain EVM ecosystem. So there's currently a few options of where you can trade: WOOFi Pro, LogX, Bitoro, and EMDX. And I know that there is a new one scheduled to come out in the next couple of weeks, so watch this space. There'll definitely be announcements from Orderly's official channel. But basically, when you trade on any of these dApps, your volume will be recorded here. It updates pretty much real time. It maybe takes about 2 minutes or so to update, um, and you will earn merits. So your merits will, you'll note there that it is an estimate. Basically, this will decrease over time because there are 2 million merits in total up for grabs based on the total volume by everyone. So if you trade on day one, for example, then that's going to be you'll have a larger chunk of the pie than if you trade on day 7, a minute before um, the the epoch ends. So just bear that in mind. They're not Orderly isn't stripping merits away from you. It's just because your overall percentage of the total Orderly volume may decrease over time. Basically, you trade, you do this, and then once you progress, you will be given a tier at the end of the epoch. I did actually tweet the other day, but it loosely works out that you have to be in the top 1% to be in the order. You then need to be in the top 1 to 5% to be a commander. I think it's the top 5 to 15% to be officer. So yeah, that's kind of how these tiers are calculated, and we don't know what that means yet. We don't know if it's going to be tier based. We don't know if it's going to be volume based when it comes to the airdrop, but they have got it, so I think it's an indicator that it's going to play some factor. So that is an overview of the road to the order. Next, I wanted to just touch on some of the ongoing Galaxy tasks that there are, Galaxy campaigns. So I'll start with one that's been about for a while. So become an Orderly contributor. So this has been going on for months. But basically, what you can do is a couple of social tasks. You can link up your Discord. You can join the Zeely community. And when you do that, you become an Orderly contributor. You earn some points on Galaxy, which is good because you can move up the Galaxy leaderboard. But it also opens up some social tasks on Zeely, so you can start earning more XP there. And it's been implied that both Galaxy points and Zeely XP will both count towards the airdrop. So maybe you want to consider that. This task is super easy to do. I've got an article, I'll make sure it's in the description below, but this will maybe take about 2 or 3 minutes to complete. Out of the other tasks that we've also got the WOOFi underwater trader NFT series. So this has been ongoing for a while now. I think maybe 4 or 5 weeks. And there's no end date. So basically, when you're trading on WOOFi Pro, you're building volume, and based on the amount of volume that you gain, you will be eligible for certain NFTs. So if you trade $1,000, you can get the Krill NFT. If you trade $10,000 in WOOFi Pro, you can get the Minnow NFT. 100,000 for Dolphin, 1 million for Shark, and you can see we're down at just 623 people have claimed that one. The Orca NFT, you have to trade 5 million. Only 61 people have got that. And then the creme de la creme, this is the whale NFT with just 34 people having claimed that. You have to trade $10 million worth of volume on WOOFi Pro. So obviously it's a good amount of volume that you need to pass to get this, but bear in mind that this 10 million worth of volume, it'll get you this NFT if you complete that, but then it's also going to be earning you your Orderly merits, and you'll definitely get into that top 1% if you're pushing 10 million dollars worth of volume in a given week. It doesn't necessarily need to be in a given week, mind you, to get this NFT. But yeah, it's not, you're not just getting this NFT. Just remember that you're also getting the merits on top of that if you do take part in this campaign. Okay, so on to the next one. We've got the EMDX Daily Trader, and this is a task that came out few days ago, which is encouraging users to regularly get on and use EMDX, which is another broker on Orderly Network. So basically, you've got an initial task, which is doing some social things to spread the word of EMDX and to follow them on Twitter, for example. But then you've got a daily task. So basically, what you need to do is you need to log on to EMDX and you need to perform a trade. There's no volume criteria or anything like that. You just simply have to perform a trade. And then when you do that, after about a minute or so, you'll be able to come back to Galaxy and claim your 20 points each day. This campaign, I don't know how long it goes on for, but I believe it's about 2 weeks or so. So this is one that you want to just keep coming back to. Remember to come back to it every day. It's worth gaining that. 20 points is a day is quite a lot. That'll build up over time and should help you move up the leaderboard quite nicely. And then the last one of the ongoing competitions. This one came out yesterday, I believe. So this is running from April 11th to April 25th. But there is a Bitoro trading competition, and this is similar to the WOOFi underwater NFT series, but with slightly lower volume requirements. If you trade $100 on Bitoro plus some social tasks, you can claim 100 points there. If you trade $5,000 worth of volume on Bitoro, you can gain 200 points. And then if you trade 10K, you can gain 300 points. If you do all of those tasks, you can then claim this NFT. Again, similar to what's happening with WOOFi Pro, if you trade volume on Bitoro, you're also earning your orderly merits when you do that. So definitely another one that I think is relatively easy to get. Bitoro themselves are also running a triple points competition for the next week or so, or up to triple points. But basically, BTORO token will be released end of Q2 to end of Q3, sometime around that period. And for each point that you earn, you will earn one Bitoro token. And there's 1 billion total supply for that. So basically, if you trade over 250,000, so if you trade $1, if you trade $100 worth of volume on Bitoro, you will get one Bitoro point, which is equal to one Bitoro token in the future. If you trade over $250,000 of volume on Bitoro, you will get double points. If you trade over $1 million worth of volume on Bitoro, you will get triple points. So if you are going to trade, you maybe want to do that over the next couple of days. I think the competition goes on for another 3 days or so. So that is pretty much everything I wanted to cover in this video, just going over some of the ongoing campaigns from Orderly and touch on the road to the order after the first epoch has been complete. I'll make sure that all the links and guides that I discussed are in the description below, but if anybody does have any questions around Orderly or any of the brokers that are built on top of Orderly, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm most active on Twitter, you can find me there. I hope you found this video useful and informative. Definitely time to take action on Orderly. There's lots going on at the minute. But yeah, thank you very much for listening, everyone. I hope you all have a great day and happy trading all.